Okay,
This dude's got no arm on the fucking ground.
I just hit the start recording button. It's recording. I'm checking this time. It's actually recording. Do I want to play? What country do I want to play?
Gunpowder. Use of gunpowder. Gunpowder times 2 equals...
Start off.
Acid
I should start off
rounds.
as Equestria, but...
Gunpowder plus high grade gunpowder.
Oh, make sure you save the flame rounds for RE2. You're gonna need those at the end. There's these plant guys, and the only way to kill them is to burn them to death.
Wait, times 2.
So don't use the flame rounds for the grenade launcher. We'll play as the Crystal Empire under Princess Miyamor Cadenza.
Aw, fuck. Fat boy's coming.
Brief history.
You found me.
The Crystal Empire is a new nation in the world stage. Long ago, it had disappeared following the defeat of the evil tyrant King Sombra. The Empire returned along with his return a few years ago, and was ultimately freed with aid from Equestria. Now, under the rule of the Equestrian princess, Miyamor Cadenza, many wonder how the Crystal Empire will proceed in these troubled times. Will the Crystal Ponies stay loyal to Equestria, or will darkness return once more? Select. We'll turn historical off and see what chaos ensues. Let's see what we got here. Crystal Heart. The Crystal Heart is the literal heart of the Crystal Empire. Its magical power spreads across the landscape, bringing warmth and joy to the Crystal Ponies. It is their most beloved and cherished treasure. Political power gain, recovery rate, stability, war support, attack and defense bonuses. Okay. Royal Family, Sombra Scare, Equestrian Overlord, Crystal Empire.
Oh my god, just die already.
The Crystal Empire, 1007. The Crystal Empire was first founded by an ancient princess, an alicord that stood up for her subjects and strongly believed that love, like friendship, is the greatest gift of all, and that using the power of said love was the key to prosperity. As such, she created the Empire's most ancient and most important relic, the Crystal Heart, which is stored just below the Crystal Palace in the capital, to radiate the power of love across all of the Empire. Not all ponies in the Empire believed in prosperity through love, though. An evil, corrupted unicorn, King Sombra, rose up and claimed the Empire's throne for himself. His dark, twisted magic corrupted the Crystal Heart, further empowering his strength and control over the Empire. He ended up enslaving his own subjects through his dark methods, brainwashing them into obedient slaves. With his slave army, he marched south towards Equestria, but was stopped and banished by the Royal Sisters. The Empire then disappeared for hundreds of years within the thick snow, only to magically reappear a few years ago. Equestria rallied to the Crystal Ponies' rescue as the evil spirit of King Sombra returned to the land, still not willing to give up his kingdom. With the combined power of the Crystal Heart, the evil king was once again banished. However, with him returning from banishment once already, one can only hope that he is unable to breach containment once more. After the second banishment of Sombra, Princess Celestia installed Princess Miyamor Cadenza, or simply Cadence, on the throne of the Empire, effectively turning the Empire into a puppet state of its southern neighbor. Princess Cadence is still a popular figure in the Empire, though there is a lot going within the Snowy Empire nowadays, including the birth of a possible heir to the throne, Princess Flurryheart. The Empire of Ice and Snow is protected through the strength of love and friendship, but how long will the Crystal Heart keep beating? And will the princess hold on to power in this new, changing world? I don't know if any of this music's copyrighted, so I'm going to stop it. Bazooda, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm looking for the last name. Marvin? Rita?
Oh, it's their first names. It's the first names you need, not the last names.
I know, but I'm looking for the third fucking...
Look on the floor. One of them's on the floor.
George. Rita. So Marvin, Rita, George. Marvin, Rita, George.
Ooh, monthly population bonus. Yeah, that'll help me a lot.
Open! I have found speed loader. that I really don't care about because I have the special gun. Fuck the speed rotor. None of that gay ass shit.
What do I want to start building? How many factories do I have to build with? 3.
Oh, what the fuck? Where?
And we'll start with the national focuses then.
Where? I hear that shit.
I guess we should go with Equestria Games. The Equestria Games have long been a source of unity, good-natured competition, and raucous entertainment for those on the continent. The time for this grand sporting event is once again fast approaching.
Fucking serious?
And
How?
the Crystal Empire has been chosen as host. If we take the initiative in the planning, we will send a powerful message about our bond with Equestria. Yeah, we'll start that.
There, fucking asshole.
Divisions and basic training. Militia, so you're my garrisons. So you shall be the garrisons. The Royal Guards are the Royal Guards. And the Love Division is the Standard Infantry Division. Okay. What do you guys have? You've got Recon and Military Police. You have Engineers. You have nothing. No support companies at all. Just straight infantry. We can get some more civilian factories. That's going to be important.
So, how did you use the knife again? You downed them and then got behind them?
Yeah, I shoot off their leg, and then if you get behind them, or really beside them, anywhere that's not in front of them, they can't really grab you.
Okay.
Yeah, we want that. I've got 2 military factories. I can build rifles and support equipment. Okay.
How do you know when he's finally dead?
When you knife him and he doesn't react. Artillery.
Finally.
We want to get anti-tank because the changelings are a big threat. These guys love tanks. They generally conquer Elenia. I've had them beat Equestria more often than not. And since we're a puppet of Equestria, they will... But if they beat Equestria, they automatically beat us. Fighters. Bombers. Don't have to worry about a navy because I am landlocked. We'll start training. All of this. We don't really need these guys.
Finally. He's dead.
Guard at all.
Alright. Now.
Don't really need the Royal Guard either. We just
course
need
it's
some
not
frontline
really
infantry. I want at least 24 of them by the time this starts.
Storage
Our
locker
lands must be
terminal
preserved.
memo.
Ponies at the ready. How do I
It's
hold
just
a
the
gun
person
with
responsible.
hooves?
Smith, find some spare keys and fix this right now. I need to find the spare key. And I need a code. One, 5, 3, 4.
And an infantry leader. Ooh. That fits my defensive playstyle perfectly.
2, 3. 2, 3, 2.
The crystal ponies, General.
Oh, you literally have to find the keys.
Oh, that's even more entrenchment bonuses. That's my max entrenchment. 52% defensive combat bonus. I just started the game.
06. 09. I want the grenade launcher.
Also, if you guys hear anyone talking in the background, it's my friend. I'm in Discord with him, just in case he needs help with any thing with Resident Evil. And if you hear music in the background, it's because my headmates, who live in the other room, play it really loud, and you can hear it through the walls. I can't do anything about that. Equestria Games. I guess we'll get the winter solstice. Having failed to host an official celebration of the winter solstice the year prior, it would please our people if we hold a bigger festival this year. Let's host the greatest winter solstice celebration that the Empire has ever seen. Equestria Games preparations. Princess Celestia is planning to organize the next Equestria Games in Crystal City. It would be to our benefit to support this enterprise, because events such as these unite ponies and celebrate friendship among them. Right. Plus 16 political power. Wow, I did so much. More naval dockyards than 0. Coup attempt in Lake City. At dawn today, elements of the Lake City military, led by General Wildtree, attempted a coup against the government. The rebels managed to assassinate several key government officials and seized Parliament, the Mayor's Palace, and the War Ministry. Wildtree appeared on national radio and announced the reformation of a new military government to promote national harmony and renew. However, the mayor himself was able to escape, and with the help of loyal members of the military, the situation was eventually defused, and the troops returned to their barracks by dawn of the next day. General Wildtree and other coup leaders were quickly arrested. Thank goodness it's over. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Ooh, gunpowder.
Oh,
yes, that means more handgun ammo. Sweet. And more handgun ammo. Sweet.
Make sure you take stock of what you actually have and determine if you want to make handgun ammo, grenade launcher ammo, or submachine gun ammo. Just because you get 2 normal gunpowders doesn't immediately mean you should make handgun ammo.
You're cutting out a little bit there, bud.
Oh, I was also chewing on my thumb, so. But yeah, think. It's a thinking man's game. The Emperor is dead. After a long 40-year reign, the Griffonian Emperor, Grover V, passed away in the Imperial Palace. After a brief period of utter chaos in the capital, a proper regency council was established to guide and care for Prince Grover VI and protect the Empire. After the situation was stabilized, a short and private funeral procession was organized for the late Emperor, as per his dying wishes, and a ceremony was held confirming Prince Grover VI's succession to the throne. Our condolences. A group of dissidents. Rumors spread across the Crystal City that there exists a group of ponies that support the old Sombra regime. That is very unlikely, because there are still ponies that have lived under Sombra's tyranny, and horror of his enslavement lives in the hearts of the Crystal Ponies. Regardless, a specter from the past haunts the Crystal Empire. It can't be true. Oh my god, there's so many of these. New Maryland seeks patriation. An emergency session of New Maryland's Commonwealth Congress came to a close this morning with a vote of 150 to 76 in favor of seeking immediate separation of government from Equestria. This follows the collapse in negotiations between Equestria and New Maryland on the subject of New Maryland's sovereignty and the poor economic situation that ravages the nation. The vote has been applauded by many as the first true step on the path of independence. The Governor General and many in the ruling UEP have remained mute on the matter. Interesting. I can select stuff. Don't need either of those. Oh my god! Equestria goes to war with Buffalo Chieftain. In a move that surprised observers both at home and abroad, Princess Celestia has chosen the path of war. The war doesn't look very promising for the Buffalo Chieftain. We'll see what this brings in the future. Damn. If she's going through the fucking Solar Empire breakthrough, I'm fucked. There's no other way to put it. I'm fucked. This is gonna go terrible. How many divisions? They've got 1 division. Equestria has 25 divisions. Yeah, you fucked. Winter Solstice is completed. Crystalline anniversary. Our people hold a soft spot for Princess Cadence's family, and her daughter, Flurryheart, is no exception. A public celebration of Flurry's birthday will doubtlessly draw large crowds and invaluable support. Biccolini becomes Prime Minister. An intense week of backroom meetings between the king and Biccolini has finally produced a result. The king spoke to a large crowd in Carthon, announcing Giulio Biccolini, leader of the far-right PNF, as Wingbody's new Prime Minister. Replacing the previous Gacta government, Biccolini has formed a new cabinet, surprising most with the inclusion of socialist ministers, and has promised a swift end to the political deadlock. Experts are skeptical of his chances, but there's a certain sense of hope among the common Wingbodians. Perhaps the self-fashioned deuce may bring about order. Oh my god, celebration is planned. Due to the economic problems, the government could not support the tradition with an official celebration of the winter solstice holiday last year. However, undoubtedly, the situation will change during this year, and we will hold a grand festival on the winter solstice day. Hooray! Oh my god, see what I mean? There's a lot of reading in this.
There is quite a lot of reading. Oh god, what did I just do?
An interesting meeting. On one ordinary March day in the Crystal City, you were walking through the streets. You stopped into a souvenir shop and glanced at the poster behind the front display window. A pony in over-exaggerated, heavy chains languishes in the foreground, while a dark silhouette of King Sombra looms in the background. May tyranny never return to the Crystal Lands, you reach the writing. Who would ever pin that in the room? You wonder aloud. Suddenly, a young, pretty pony with light pink-colored fur and a dark blue mane stops nearby as you continue gazing over the poster. You turn and find her also staring through the window. I hope he will return one day, she says quietly. What? You ask. Have you ever wondered what the Crystal Empire would be like if King Sombra returned? She replies. You look at her, stunned. Come join us to find out, she says, and puts a note into your hoof. Okay, do I want a fastest queue to go or no? That's what this comes down to. Take the invitation and go to the club. Support without participating personally. And this will skip the event chain but still place you on Sombra's side. Or are you crazy? Well, are you going Daybreaker? What are you doing? Ministry of Defense. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're not doing that. Forget it. You throw the invitation card away. Whirling in the light breeze, it falls down onto the pavement. Are you serious? Why would you want that? He destroyed our country. You don't get to finish, as the pony turns away. She gives you a scornful glance as she goes. You turn around and walk away, wishing to forget this incident ever happened. Okay, I can breathe. Holy shit.
Crystal Ponies, General. Magic makes us strong.
Oh my gosh, here comes more. Grand Festival. The Grand Festival of the Crystal City and the Empire, once a yearly celebration, was cancelled by King Sombra during his reign and has yet to be held again. As part of an ongoing initiative to revitalize crystal culture, Princess Cadence has called for another festival to be held soon. The princess has spoken. Now we need only enact her will.
Ready to do our part.
The Socialist Republic of Longsword declared war on the Longswordian government. The County of Longsword declared war on the Longswordian government. The County of Longsword declared war on the Socialist Republic of Longsword. Civil War in Longsword. The county of Longsword has been under the rule of the Reformistan faction of the Griffin Knights. These Reformistan have been cruelly persecuting local ponies, while failing to address any of the other issues in their nation. Unrest has been brewing in the nation for some time now, with the ponies forming an organized resistance against the Reformistan. Rumor has it some Griffins, fed up with their government's atrocious behavior, have joined the ponies in the struggle. Meanwhile, General Conrad Silvertalon has used the opportunity to revolt as well, leading the saner elements of the Knights in the military. He hopes to remind the Longswordians of their duty. Palace Dusktalon, the Reformistan Count of Longsword, has denounced all his enemies, struggling to scramble his meager forces. Flurryheart is the baby daughter of our current princess, Miyamoto Cadenza, and today she is celebrating her 2nd birthday. Congratulations to the happy family from all the ponies of our vast homeland, Crystal Empire. Long live the princesses. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to have like a gallon of water to get through this. Oh my gosh. New Maryland recognizes Staliongrad. In a complete disregard on will of the Equestrian government, New Maryland has formally announced that it will fully recognize Staliongrad as its own independent state. Diplomatic relations between the two countries shall be officially established in the upcoming weeks. Damn, excuse me. With a site for the new Staliongrad embassy having already been selected in Sunset. The Equestrian ambassador has issued an official protest and has demanded that the New Maryland government retracts the announcement, even going as far as threatening to relinquish the Governor General from his office. I just want to select an army general. Just let me select the general. Please. I'm just going to start researching everything I have a bonus for. Just all I can, because if this is going the way I think it's going to go. Yeah. If this is going the way I think it's going to go, then I'm going to end up fighting these guys. And that's not going to go my way. My entire military is just under 200,000. That's theirs. They've got 34 divisions and 89,400 in reserve. I've got 12 divisions with 42,000. Yeah, they're gonna not be good. Summer Sun Celebration. Ponies from all... Oh my gosh, dude. Ponies from all tracts of life have gathered today in Canterlot to witness the Summer Sun Celebration. Originally a holiday made to commemorate Princess Celestia's victory over the festering nightmare, nowadays it celebrates the longest day of the year, Princess Luna's return, and the magic of friendship. Not a sound could be heard as the princess climbed on the raised dais, took a long gaze on the gathered ponies, and proceeded to raise the sun. The crowd watched in amazement at the grand display of the Alicorn's benevolence, and cheering continued long after the sun rose. Festivities continued for the remainder of the day, the spirit of Equestria resonating in the continued showing of respect to her traditions. And I'm going to call this first part there, because I don't really remember how long exactly I've been recording. I don't see it telling me anywhere, so I'm just going to hit the stop button.